more than 50 years dedicated to the craft and art of horsemanship, the real question is, what has Nancy Cahill not done? Dedicated to the benefit and betterment of our industry, Nancy is a true champion of the American quarter horse.
There's been some who she's been not only a trainer, but some kinds, pseudo mom, sometimes therapist, sometimes, whatever they need. I mean, everybody just feels like they can come to her with whatever, and, they trust her opinion, I guess, is probably mostly what it is. But, yeah, she plays many roles, way more than just horse trainer, so.
Hailing from the area of Texas with chemical plants and no horses, Nancy's parents wondered where this girl came from. Her mother began taking Nancy to Houston every Saturday to take English riding lessons before she found a horse on the bay that lived through Hurricane Carlin. Nancy's mother paid $150 for the horse and the saddle, but to Nancy, she was worth $1 million just because she was hers. Nancy began showing and training horses in her youth, put herself through college training, bringing 11 outside training horses with her to Texas A&M, where she graduated from in 1974. Nancy has since trained and shown multiple AQHA World and All-American Quarter Horse Congress champions. In 1979, she and husband Bubba established Cahill Quarter Horses in Madisonville, Texas, where she emphasizes trail, western riding, reining, and ranch riding, and the couple raised their children, Quincy and Cannon. Training horses came naturally to Nancy, but what she didn't expect was for teaching children to come just as naturally.
It's just kind of like word of mouth, because we didn't do, it really wasn't the thing to do, advertising a bunch of kids. It just happened. I didn't try to make it happen. It just happened, which, again, that dumb luck came in. We were lucky. And we did the work, and we were good to the kids, and tried to get them on as safe and kind and talented a horse as we could for the timing. And it just grew from there.
Sure, luck is part of it, but Nancy has always had big expectations of herself, the horses she trains, and the children in her program. Nancy has methods in place to help horses and kids excel in her program that pure luck alone doesn't deliver.
I hope that they become horsemen, not just riders. We have enough riders. Even in some of our trainers, they're just trainers, but they're not horsemen anymore. And I want these kids to be horsemen.
One of the many talented people Nancy has turned out of her program is 2021 AQHA Professional Horsewoman of the Year and AQHA Professional Horsewoman Council Chairwoman, Michelle Tidwell. While Michelle doesn't know if Nancy knew where her path would take her, she is glad that she did. Nancy has put her heart and soul into the American quarter horse and has touched countless lives of so many people, including her own. Michelle was witness to those lives who went through Nancy's program and what they all learned.
They're learning more than just horse skills, that they're learning life skills too along the way, because they are. They're learning that when we go out to the barn, we're not just dealing with an inanimate object like a baseball or a bat or something that way. That we're something that's living and breathing there on it, and the responsibility of it, the care of it, compassion. Their patience, they're learning patience and stuff that way, and they're having to learn how to deal with good days and bad days, because we have good days and bad days, and the horses do too.
Nancy has been a leading voice for youth, showing, ranching, and racing in both AQHA and for the Texas Quarter Horse Association. She joined the AQHA Professional Horsemen's Association at its inception in 1995, and in 1996 was selected by her peers as the Professional Horsewoman of the Year. Known for her devotion, honesty, and integrity to both the horse and her students, Nancy has mentored and developed youth to National Collegiate Equestrian Association careers and has poured countless hours of her time into coaching Team USA since the beginning in 1988 of the American Quarter Horse Youth World Cup.
Looking back at my career, one of the greatest achievements had to be the Youth World Cup, because I was the coach for Team USA from 1988 to 2023. I missed it one time because Quincy decided to get married at that point. Go figure. But it's a lot of work, but it is just heartfelt. I've never and probably will never do anything as important as that again, because it affected so many people that I didn't even know.
Nancy is a member of the AQHA Animal Welfare Commission and Ride the Pattern Clinician. She was honored as the Merle Wood Humanitarian Award in 2021. Along with Hall of Fame members Carol Rose and Georgia Sutton and fellow 2025 Hall of Fame inductee Robin Merrill, Nancy was in the inaugural class of AQHA Wrangler Women of Influence in 2023. And through all of that, Nancy has worn 3 rings on her hands, each long worn smooth. Her wedding ring for more than 50 years of marriage. Her Aggie ring from Texas A&M University, where she earned a bachelor's degree in biomedical science. And her third as Professional Horsewoman of the Year. Nancy has made a lifetime worth of impact to the American quarter horse industry and everyone in it. A lifetime of impact culminates in this. We are proud for Nancy Cahill to be inducted into the American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame Class of 2025.